Ramadan is a spiritual peak. For 30 days we were different people. We prayed more, we spoke kinder, and we felt closer to Allah. But then the moon of Shawwal appears. The Eid celebrations end, and suddenly the post-Ramadan slump hits. The prayer mats get folded away. The Quran gathers a thin layer of dust. We feel the sweetness of Iman beginning to fade. But it doesn't have to be this way. The Sahaba, the companions of the Prophet, didn't just treat Ramadan as a month. They treated it as a training camp for the rest of the year. In fact, they used to supplicate for 6 months after Ramadan, just asking Allah to accept it from them. How did they keep the fire burning? Today, we are breaking down the 3 historical pillars of post-Ramadan success. Pillar 1, the bridge of Shawwal, fasting. The first pillar is about momentum. The Sahaba knew that if you stop moving entirely, it's 10 times harder to start again. This is why they prioritized the 6 days of Shawwal. The Prophet gave us a mathematical formula for spiritual consistency. He said, "Whoever fasts Ramadan and follows it with 6 days of Shawwal, it will be as if he fasted for a lifetime." Psychologically, those 6 days act as a cool-down period. Just as an athlete doesn't stop sprinting abruptly, the Sahaba used these fasts to bridge the gap. It signals to your soul that your worship wasn't just about the month. It's about the Lord of the month. Don't wait. Start these fasts early in the month. If you can't do them consecutively, spread them out. The goal is to keep the gate of fasting open in your heart. Pillar 2, community anchoring, Suhbah. During Ramadan, we are surrounded by believers. We break bread together. We stand in rows for Taraweeh, but after Eid, we often retreat into isolation. The Sahaba understood that faith is a team sport. The Quranic foundation. Allah says in Surah Al-Kahf, "And keep yourself patient by being with those who call upon their Lord in the morning and the evening, seeking his countenance." They held circles of faith. They didn't wait for a formal lecture. They would sit together and say, "Sit with us so we can believe for an hour." They held each other accountable. Identify your Ramadan friends, the people who encouraged you to pray or go to the Masjid. Send a message today. Schedule a weekly coffee or a 15-minute Zoom call to read 1 page of tafsir together. When your battery is low, their energy will carry you. Pillar 3, the consistent word, daily Quran. The most dangerous mistake we make is going from reading 2 juz a day in Ramadan to 0 pages in Shawwal. The Sahaba were masters of the weird, a fixed daily portion of worship that never changes, no matter how busy life gets. The evidence. Aisha, R.A., reported that the Prophet said, "The most beloved of deeds to Allah are those that are most consistent, even if they are small." The Sahaba didn't just read the Quran for information. They read it for transformation. If they couldn't finish a juz, they would read a hizb, half a juz. If not that, a few ayahs. But they never let a day pass without looking into the Mushaf. Set a non-negotiable minimum. Tell yourself, "I will read 5 verses a day." It's so small that you can't make an excuse. But it's enough to keep your heart connected to the divine speech. The scholars of the past used to say, a sign that Allah has accepted your Ramadan is that he grants you the tawfiq, success, to do good deeds after it. Don't be discouraged if you aren't doing the same volume of worship you did during the nights of Qadr. That's natural. But don't walk away from the table entirely. Follow the Sahaba, fast the 6 of Shawwal. Stay close to the righteous, and keep your Quran open even for 5 minutes. Ramadan didn't leave you. It changed you. Now it's time to live that change.